ScoutCrafter recently did a project where he restored one half of a large engineer's wrench. I thought doing a half restoration sounded like fun, so I went through my piles of rusty tools looking for a good candidate. And this is what I came up with. This happens to also be a J.H. Williams wrench. It looks like someone added their initials to it. I bought this 3-pack of 1x30 belts at Home Depot. The pack had one each of 50 grit, 80 grit, and 120 grit. The zirconium blend sounded similar to the blue Harbor Freight belts I usually use. The 3-pack was only $5, so I figured it was worth a try. To give myself a sharp dividing line, I wrapped the wrench with aluminum soda can and masking tape. I taped up the one end completely to protect the patina. Here's one side after a few minutes with the 50 grit belt. The metal definitely got warm as I sanded. Here's the wrench after I was done with the 50 grit belt. I wasn't able to reach a few spots like the inside curve on the handle, the transition from the handle to the head, and inside the jaw. I went after those spots with my Dremel and the sanding drums. Check out those sparks. I tried to match the diameter of the sanding drum to the area I was sanding. Here's the wrench after the first pass with the 80 grit drums. And here's the wrench after using the 80 grit Diablo belt. I could tell right away that I must have worn out the 50 grit belt on the faces of the head. The 80 grit belt really improved the handle. Here's the wrench after the 120 grit belt. At this point, the areas I had to do with the Dremel were complete to 400 grit. I then went over the wrench with my Red Label Abrasives surface conditioning belts. Brown is coarse, red is medium, and blue is fine. I was really able to improve the curved sides of the head with the brown belt. I think the finish I get with the red belt is comparable to the fiber wheel. I was able to blend in all of the transition areas and achieve a really nice finish with the blue belt. Almost a mirror finish.
Flitzy!
Chuck was ready for the next step. If you use the link and coupon code I pinned in the comments, Flitz will give you 20% off your order, and you'll help out our channel. So what do you think of my take on ScoutCrafter's half restoration idea? I weighed the wrench before I started, and now it weighs just over 1 ounce less. That's roughly equivalent to all of my stream fishing plugs, or $1.25 in quarters, or 11 cents in pennies. Alloy Artifacts has a bunch of good information on J.H. Williams. It looks like the maker's mark on my wrench was used from 1914 to 1924. I was able to find my wrench in a 1914 catalog. Number 665B for 1/2 inch and 5/8 US standard nuts and bolts. I ran across this gem while scrolling through the early J.H. Williams tools. The Vulcan Auto Tool. Who knew Vulcans had cars? This half-restored wrench will definitely make a good conversation piece. I think the Diablo sanding belts did okay considering their low price. I was a little disappointed that I wore down the 50 grit belt on only one half of a wrench. This may be a testament to the high quality steel of the J.H. Williams wrench, rather than the low quality of the sanding belt. The Red Label conditioning belts continue to impress me. Thanks to ScoutCrafter for inspiring me to give a half restoration a try. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.